The Lightworkers Union, Global Peace Project, joy, peace, love. Today is the day of my amazing good fortune. Today is the day of your amazing good fortune, because the now is truly not a given all the time for some people. But is it truly? Because I've found that, number one, since we're nothing but atoms, and the atom is 99.999 empty space, okay? It's just an electrical wave function. An electrical wave function? Your brain is a transmitter and a receiver of that which you believe and want to see. So what does that mean? Now, that was Einstein and Edison that came up with that. Einstein and Edison, they said the human brain, the one in your head, is a transmitter and a receiver. And if you do a little bit of study, you've got 3 brains. 3! You got that brain in your head inside the skull. You have a heart that has actual brain cells in it, which is connected directly to the transmitter through the vagus nerve. Now, you also have what's called the ganglion mass that's inside your belly. The ganglion mass! Now, this is not new information. I mean, this stuff has been out forever, and I never, personally, didn't hear that from school, baby. I got that on YouTube through some friends, Kevin Trudeau, KT, a lot of people call him KT. KT was sharing a lot of that stuff there, and then also Dr. Bruce Lipton. He is an amazing man. He is the guy that put together the book, The Biology of Belief, right? And this was based upon the study, because he was actually the chief guy that was running the epigenetic study of the human body, which the human body is a construct of about 50, 60 trillion cells, and every cell is made of 7.5 billion atoms to the power of 10. Now, there's no way you could ever count that in a lifetime. Now you could calculate it and say, okay, this is the number, but does the number really exist if you could never count that amount, right? It's just infinitive. So what does all that mean? Okay, that is an interesting question, because if indeed it means anything, the fact of the matter that I gather, and this has been a topic of the day, 777, this is the number of perfection. 777 and 888 is the number of independence, wealth, prosperity. 999 is the completion of. So we're going to do a completion of thought in regards to this. So the new thought is I'll tell you what, there is no past, there is no future, there is only right now. And right now is truly either you can recognize it as the past, or you can recognize it as the future. It looks either way, because right now it's past thoughts coming together on the things that I want to focus on, right? And so if I'm focusing on something, let's say it doesn't make me feel good, well, guess what? In an inclusion universe, which there is no such thing as the law of assertion. The law of assertion is the movement into something like, I've got to get this. It's not a law, baby. It's the law of attraction. You think about something, I really love this, and then the pieces come to you to develop whatever it is, or it just comes to you. I have 100% proof in this, because this is my experience, okay? And to me, this is all the proof I need. I can remember I moved into this one apartment. Now, I had nothing absolutely nothing. No money, no job. And I thought to myself, I like painting. And this is when the Rona was really big. They called it the coronavirus. And you had to work, but if you worked, you had to wear a mask. And I thought, I am not wearing a mask. No, I don't want to wear a mask. Doctors said that wearing a mask, the mask that we had, in a virus is kind of like trying to keep out a mosquito with a chain link fence. It doesn't work, right? So what does that mean? Anyway, so I wanted a job. I needed to make money, and so I thought to myself, well, I'm good at painting, so I said I'm going to become an artist. And I'd say it would probably been maybe couple days, 3 days, and then art supplies showed up, painting canvases showed up, and then I started from there. And at this present moment in time, and how many years has it been? It's 2024. I've been selling art on the street for the last 4 years. Has it been super profitable? No. But have I been able to make it? Yes. Everything has come to me. I got an apartment, I've got stuff inside it, I got food in the fridge, I've got everything I need. Not all the things I want. Haven't manifested a vehicle yet. Not that, well, actually, since all is now, I suppose the vehicle's here, right? I chose years ago, I said, I want a Bentley convertible, right? Not that I could afford the gas for it, but I've changed my mind various different times. I've had people tell me they're going to give me a vehicle, and they skied it out, but I hold nothing over them. I mean, Chris told me he was going to give me a vehicle, hasn't done it. Bobby said he was going to give me his truck, hasn't done it. Actually, the truck blew up. He crashed it. I don't know, maybe he didn't want to give it to me, or the universe said, this isn't the vehicle for you. And he did nothing wrong. So I hold no ill against anybody. It's like, okay, you have desires, but it can't thwart what I'm truly manifesting, right? Because nobody can go beyond it. It's kind of like my friend, Sherry Oler. She, man, we met, loved her, she loves me, or at least she did, and we had fun, and then she's gone. And it's like, I thought she was the one, right? And she said she was the one, but it didn't work out. Why? Because you can't go against the universe. The universe said no. So, but that's all past. Because right now, where am I at? So, I mean, it's all in the mind, because everything is a past happening. And how I feel in my heart is the translator into the mind in the creation of. So you create what you think about in mind, in heart, because the heart is the driver of the expression of. So how do I feel when I think about something? Does it make me feel good? Guess what? When you're thinking thoughts that make you feel good and you believe it, because that's the belief. If you feel good, you believe it, and you can see yourself in that world, and then what happens is it comes to you. It comes at record speed, as long as you are being the best version of you, because the subject of love is the only frequency you need to have, and the attuning of to the love frequency. Now that, when you have that in your life, guess what? You feel good regardless of all the stuff that's around you, and you have no option but to be the best version of you, because that is who you are. You know, The key element is just being the very best version of you and not allowing you to be distracted by past happenings, because if it's happening right now, it's all past tense, baby. It's past tense. If someone says something to you, that was a past tense subject. And if they feel like, if you feel like it's something that's kicking your ass, well, guess what? The ass kicking is you doing it, because how you feel about it, because as you feel into a thing, it becomes, right? Nobody can do anything in order to make you feel a particular way, because it's you that's the feeler. It doesn't matter if they call you white, black, yellow. I mean, it doesn't matter, because how you feel is the truth to all things. How you feel in the heart, mate, because that's your life. Sometimes I forget about that. Why? Habit. It's habit. How you start the day is normally how you ended the day yesterday, because all is now, and the thought process that I ended the moment is the moment that I wake up with, and I have a choice to continue it. How do I make the choice? Is focus my thought on what I think. And what I think, if I'm doing it in the love version, those things that are loving will come to me. Those things that are not loving and not in the proper frequency, they can't. It doesn't matter who they are and who I think they were. It matters who I am, how I feel, because I am the true God of myself. I'm the God of my own thoughts. You are the God of your own thoughts. You're the one that decides how you feel, because how you think. That's the big thing there, because when you get into the idea that my thinking is causing me how I feel, then I have all the control. Nobody else can take control of your life other than you. You're the thinker. The thinker is the one that chooses, right? Unless you think you don't have a choice, right? You remember that song from Rush? It says, even when you choose not to make a decision, you're still making a choice. And the fact of the matter is, if you choose not to control your own thoughts, guess what? You're going to be pushed into like a piece of poop right into the ground. Someone then stepped on you, because guess what? That's all you're being right now. You have the choice of the thoughts that you think. That's the biggest thing. You have the choice, because you have to understand how you feel. There's only two feelings. It's so fucking easy. It's so easy. You only have two feelings. Ones you like, ones you don't like. In varying different degrees. But only you know, because you're the only one that knows how you feel. You're 100% the God of your own thoughts. And the thought is the feeling. And if the feeling is the manifestation tool, then guess what? Choose feeling good. Love is the highest frequency, and if you can actually hit that love frequency, guess what? The thoughts will tailor themselves, because they have to. It's the law. Everything is on a radio signal. Everything is a vibrational frequency. Remember Tesla. Tesla said when you understand, 3, 6, and 9, when you understand energy, frequency, and vibration, then you can understand how it is. They said they killed him. Guess what? I don't know. I don't know. But the reality I'm in today, I'm just being the highest version of me and trying to make a difference and help others. Because the more of us that do, guess what? The more we'll do. Because it's simple. The only one who complicates it is myself. Anyway, blessings, love, and peace. Remember, you are the decider of how you feel based upon the thoughts that you think, because it's simple. It's so simple, it just evades conception sometimes. But the simple fact is that my thoughts, what I think about, if if I'm thinking about somebody abandoned me, somebody lied to me, somebody did this to me, I'm not going to feel good because the thoughts that I'm thinking are not good feelings, right? And I get angry at it, right? I'm like, fuck you, you know? But the truth is, it's my thoughts. They didn't do anything. They were just being themselves, and they conceptually became the version of reality that I was thinking. They didn't lie to me. They told me what I wanted to hear. And some people call that persuasion, manipulation. But guess what? It was me that manipulated myself, because nobody can manipulate you but you. You are psychic, baby. You already know before it even starts. You already know. And whatever pain you go through, that's your choice, babe. Right? You do it. Because the thoughts that you think and how you feel, if you don't listen to how you feel, guess what? You're just going to be fodder. But regardless, remember, everything's vibration. The thinking. If I'm feeling bad, I have to change what I'm thinking about. And how do I do that? Well, maybe sometimes take a nap, right? And then wake up something different. But normally, you just have to recreate something that feels good. Go general, right? Sometimes I have to pull back. Paint. That's why I like painting, because you know what? I don't have to think about anything else but the paint. I don't have to think about anything else but what I'm doing. And then when that happens, it's kind of interesting in my manifestation. I manifest more when I'm painting. Not just the picture, but all the other things come to me that I've already set out there to happen. You know? I was going to end this before, and it just seemed like I just went into some diatribe. But anyway, blessings, love, and mercy to everybody and everything. I love you. You have a great day. You can do anything. Just remember, you can do anything. It's just a feeling. You just have to control your thoughts. And if you have more questions about it, please ask. You know, because I'll be more than happy to help you. Because guess what? People gave me this stuff for free. Should have paid for it, right? But I didn't have to, because there's loving beings everywhere, right? Loving beings everywhere. And you attract the people that you are by being exactly that. You want to see loving beings, you want to be loved, you want to do things, you have to do it. You have to be that which you want bringing into you. And those people, when you're at the highest level, when you're at love, those people come. If they're loving, guess what? They'll hang out with you. If they're not, they feel guilty. And guess what? I don't stand for shit. Meaning, I don't stand for people talking about other people. I don't talk about other people. I don't bring other people down. I don't do those sort of things. Why? Because I'm just talking about myself. It's a mirror. Everything outside of me is a mirror of me. And if I don't feel good about myself, guess what? I'm going to talk about other people. And that ain't good, baby, because all I'm doing is confessing to myself and telling other people, guess what? When you're not in my presence, I may talk about you, mate. I don't do that. And I do not hang out with people that do. Because guess what? I don't have fucking time for it. I love me, and I love you, and I love everybody else around me. And guess what? If someone did something wrong, guess what? I've done a whole bunch of stuff wrong at various times. I've harmed myself, I've harmed other people, and not on purpose. It's just what I was trained to do, right? I was trained to do it, mate. I was trained to do really good in that matter. But not until I chose to feel good did I change it, right? It's just choice. Anyway, blessings, love and mercy, and love and peace, right? Blessings. Acea redox, native to the human body. It's a supplement that supplements your well-being.